You're born with all the eggs you're ever gonna have. It's kind of a crazy thought. There's a lab test you can get called an AMH or anti-Müllerian hormone that gives you an approximate number of how many eggs you have left. A lot of women don't even know that this blood test exists, and you typically only get it done when you get a fertility workup done. But I would argue that I think it's kind of important for women to get this lab test done if they're ever planning on having kids, just because it can help you make decisions. So let me just create a scenario. This isn't everybody's case. This is just me creating a scenario where I think it would have been important for someone to get this lab test done earlier rather than later. Let's just say you're in your early 20s and you're not planning on having kids until your 30s. Well, there are instances where a woman gets her ovarian reserve checked in her early 20s and that egg count is a lot lower than it should be. This might impact her timeline on when she's planning on having kids, or it just creates options for her to where, okay, she wants kids in her mid-30s, so maybe you look into egg freezing early on. This is something that should be discussed with your fertility doctor based on your timeline and what your results show, but I just think it's good information for women to have if they're planning on having kids. The blood test is called AMH and results kind of vary depending on your age. So go ahead and comment AMH and I can send you what the approximate numbers are and what those ranges are depending on your age.